like I say, it's not a secret how close I was, for example, with Tag. Like I say, much love for every guy who was here, but like I say, we cannot control that. The only thing we can control is how we play the game, and the guys did it. All the credit to those guys who played today. Show up like a big leaguers, like a professionals, and we won the game. You know what I mean? Like now moving forward, we got 3 more games in the road, and trying to keep the same path.
What does Jason Varitek mean to you?
A lot. He was a mentor to me. The first moment that I came to this organization, I said it multiple times last year. He was like my second dad. You know what I mean? So ton of love for him. I know he's always going to be there for me and for everybody here. You know, so I lucky to have him. Like I say, my first days on a new team was last year, and so grateful and gladly I had persons like him on my side. You know what I mean? So, like I say, a ton of respect for him, ton of love for him. I know he's always gonna be there for me if I need something, and same way here. So.
You talked to him last night?
Yeah, a little bit. Of course, like I say, he's a great person to me. I came to say bye, give a hug to him, and that was it.
As you guys talk about moving forward here, just having the challenge of losing those guys, but the familiarity with Epi and with Chad, how much does that kind of ease a little bit of the pain that you guys are experiencing?
Yeah, no, a lot. I've been seeing Chad like last couple of years, you know, playing AAA. He was in the other side. I was in the other side. He saw me play. I know. I hear multiple good things about him. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's pretty familiar with every guy here. He's always around in spring training, and I know he's a great manager, bro. Like, I know it's tough for him too, but like I say, we're on the same boat. You know, everybody's on the same boat, and I know for everybody here feels comfy that he's around, and he's been on this organization for a long time too, you know. So, like I say, for this moment for everybody is tough, but of course having a familiar face around is always good, you know.
Good stuff from Carlos Narvaez. And again, all of this in reaction to what happened last night. Alex Cora, the manager for 8 seasons with the Red Sox, manager of the 2018 team that you were on, Matt, and won the World Series. He was let go along with 5 of his coaches. Again, Jason Varitek reassigned, but no role at the major league level. Early indications of that he will not accept the new assignment. But just a shock last night. Happened after a 17-1 win. Happened in Baltimore. Many of the players out to dinner when their phones, like ours, started blowing up. That's a tough thing for a team to go through.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and I saw it kind of go over Twitter, and you really can't trust that type of social media. So I reached out to you. I'm like, are you hearing this? And you're like, yes. We're all scrambling. Like, I could not believe this. Couldn't be more shocked as the Red Sox. You know, you heard from them today. They were all shocked as well.
Yeah, I found out a very similar way. I was sitting on the couch hanging out, and my wife called me, and I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, what? So I started scrolling, and I'm like, well, same thing. I'm like, can I trust this? But, you know, I think they did a nice job today of kind of handling everything that was going on and really just getting to game time.
Right, no doubt about it. Young team, they'll be resilient, you know, in the days and weeks to come. But this is early. This is, in fact, for the Red Sox, you got to go back more than 100 years since they've made a managerial move this early in the season. 27 games in. This was game 28 today. Before the game, some of the players were still talking about it, and it was clear the emotions were still very raw.
Listen, in my opinion, the personal relationship won't change. I mean, when I was talking to AC and Tech, like, I was like, listen, like, my phone's always open. I'm here for you guys. Like, they said the same thing. Like, so I don't think those personal relationships change. Like, I still talk to Bushy all the time. Like, you know, it's one of those things where we're humans first, you know? So the personal relationships, the friendships, like, the relationships that you build, those don't just go away because they're not here anymore. And so I think the biggest thing is, like, you know, they made it very clear that, hey, like, y'all's job is baseball players. Play baseball. And so it was one of those things where that's how we have to go about it. But on the human side and the personal side, like, I'm going to stay in touch with those guys. Like, I had 5 years with those guys. Like, you tell me 5 years with y'all's colleagues, you don't build close relationships and everything. Like, those don't just go away just because, you know, situationally or like geographically things change.
We'll have our talk. We haven't had it yet.
I know they said that they came in this morning, Sam and Craig, but it didn't include kind of an explanation for their thinking that you found satisfactory or unsatisfactory?
They spoke. Yeah, they spoke. And there just has to be more conversations had. So I wouldn't say it was satisfactory.
When do you think that?
Yeah, that's between us. I'm not going to share that.
When do you expect those conversations to happen?
Today.
When today? Like, I mean, game's in
today.
Hour and a half?
Today.
Before the game?
Today.
Okay.
You said that this was not a decision in which you had any input, and you understand that. Do you wish that some of the more veteran voices in this clubhouse would have been consulted before a move of this magnitude?
I mean, yeah, of course, but that is not the nature of this business. That's not our job, quite frankly. Even though, it feels like, I mean, not our job. Not our job to make those kind of decisions, to decide who's managing, to decide who's doing anything. So, like I said, if it makes anything clear, our job is to play baseball.
And there's a couple ways to take that, right? There's clearly the sting of we don't get to say that, but as players, you know that you don't. And what he says at the end is the other way to take this, that the only way to make this better is to play better baseball, because that's what it's all based on.
100%. And you know that, like, the players, unfortunately, don't have a say on that side of it. But at the same time, if a guy like Trevor Story or Whitlock or some of these veteran guys want to have a further conversation with maybe a little more explanation, then A, I think they should. But B, the way that Trevor and some of these guys have handled it, that needs to stay in-house. And that does not need to come out.
Yeah, I asked JP Ricciardi before the game, and it's like, as a front office guy, do the players ever have a say in this? Is there ever an instance where you went to a couple veterans like, what do you think about this? He's like, absolutely not. Their job is to play baseball. Our job is to make these managerial, front office decisions. And at the end of the day, Alex Cora, if he had a conversation with all these guys today about the baseball game, he would tell them the same thing. You have a job to do today. Right. You have a job. Don't worry about where I am. I'm going to be fine. You have a job. You have to go out there and play baseball. To
quote another guy who's no longer coaching, do your job. I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? And they have to go out and do their job now, even though it was a difficult day. And they get the win. They did the job today. Now they'll try to win 3 in a row for the first time this year. Ranger Suarez going to be on the mound for the Red Sox as they head to Toronto for the first of 3.